Good morning, dear student. Today I am going to complete the rest part of the poem number one, The Road Not Taken. It is composed by the great poet Robert Frost. As the poem The Road Not Taken broadly emphasizes the role of decision making in one's life. When one has many choices, it is very crucial to make the right choice. Right decision will be beneficial to the individual in the long term, but right decision for any individual can be different for different people. The poet or traveler sigh when he refers to the decision he has made. The sigh may indicate two different attitudes. It can be a sigh of satisfaction, which shows that he is looking back at his choice with satisfaction and relief, that he is happy with his decision. It may also be interpreted as a sigh of regret. It may also be interpreted as a sigh of regret, which means he is sorry he made the choice and perhaps it would have been better for him if he had chosen the other path. So, decision making plays an important role in our lives. Making a decision is not always easy, as we do not know whether any decision taken will be beneficial to us in the long run or not. Yet we have to make decisions which we cannot retract, as we cannot go back and change our decisions. We have to be very wise and careful while making any decision. So we must visualize the possible consequence of our decisions and then make the decision that looks the best decision as far as possible. So here the poet says that once he was walking down the road and reached a fork. Fork means diversion. He could walk over one of the paths only. He took time to choose the right path. He inspected them to decide which was a better option and then chose the one which seemed less walked over. He kept the other one for some other day, although he knew that he would never get the chance to walk over it. He would go further on the chosen path and not get a chance to go back on it. As he walked on the chosen path, he realized that both the paths were similar. He felt that his future depended on the choice that he made. Here, the road symbolizes the aim of life. When we are in our student life, we find ourselves unable to take a perfect decision. We think that what should be our aim. We ask others about that. What should we do in my future? That's wrong. Always think positively about yourself, about your thinking. Which subject do you prefer more? Which subject do you love more? Which subject can easily understandable to you? That's all. And that is the way of your success. So, while taking a decision, we should be very sincere. In the same way, the poet was walking down the road and he reached a fork, a diversion. So, he was in a dilemma: which road should be taken by me? On which road should I walk there? So, he decided that I should walk on the road which is grassy. Grassy means not more people have followed that. So, he decided, but he thinks that the another road can be an optional part for him, but he forgot that life never gives another chance. These are only the teachers who first of all complete their syllabus They teaches everything very well in the classroom or others, but after that they takes our test. First of all, they used to teach and then it's a time for examination. But in life, the situation is totally changed. Life takes exam first and teaches a lesson later on. So life never gives opportunity. Only we can regret or we can satisfied. So think positively what we have to convey to our next generation. We have to regret before them or we have to feel pride before them. It's the decision of yours. Here are the word meanings: diverged, separated and took a different direction. That is diverged, separated. Yellow wood, a forest with decomposing leaves, means it's the season of autumn. Undergrowth, dense growth of plants and bushes means the forest. Fair, as good as the other one. Claim, better option. Grassy, unused. Wanted where had not been used. Trodden means walked over. Sigh, deep breath. Hence, here the future. So here is the first question. Where does the traveler find himself? What problem does he face? The traveler finds himself standing on a fork in the path. ट्रेवलर अपने आप को रास्ते में एक fork पर एक मोड़ पर पाता है जहाँ की road is divided into two parts. He is in a problem as he must choose one path and is unable to decide which one to choose. उसमें एक डिलेमा बन जाती है कि उसे किस रास्ते को चुनना चाहिए. Discuss what these phrases mean to you. जो phrase दिए गए हैं उनका क्या मीन है. A yellow wood. Yellow wood refers to the forest which has withering leaves as in the season of autumn. It represents a world full of aging people. जो यहाँ येलो वुड है, येलो वुड का मीन्स जो बताया कवि ने वो ये बताता है कि जो सीजन ऑफ ऑटम है, पतझड़ का मौसम है, उसके बारे में वो बात करता है. और जो एजिंग पीपल होते हैं उनके बारे में भी यही बात करता है. It was grassy and wanted bare. It means that the path had a lot of grass on it. This means that it had not been walked over by many people. It had to be borne out by the steps of the people who walked on it. The passing there. It means that when he walked over the path that he had chosen, leaves no step had trodden black. It means that no one had walked over the leaves as they were still green. If they had been walked over, they would have turned black. Next is how way leads on to way. It means that as we walk on a path, we come across more options and make choices further. We keep on walking ahead on that way. Is there any difference between the two roads as the poet describes them? In stanza 2 and 3. इस क्वेश्चन में पोएट ये पूछता है कि जो दो रोड्स हैं उनमें क्या कोई डिफरेंस है. स्पेशली स्टैंडर्ड नंबर 2 और 3 की बात हो रही है. द टू पाथ्स वर सिमिलर. दोनों रास्ते एक से थे. इन द बिगिनिंग द पोएट फेल्ट दैट one of them was grassy and had not been walked over by many people. But when he walked on it for some distance, he realized that it was like the other road. So life में कोई सा भी एम हो, चैलेंज, स्ट्रगल इज द कॉमन सेंस. कुछ डिसएडवांटेज आते हैं वो भी एक्सेप्ट करने पड़ते हैं क्योंकि हमें दो चीजों के साथ कंप्रोमाइज करना ही पड़ेगा. एक अपनी लेजीनेस और सेकेंडली अपनी नींद. इन दो से अगर हमने प्यार करा तो हम लाइफ में अपने एम को नहीं पा In the last two lines of the poem, here again the poet talks of his initial decision when he thought that the roads were different and chose the one that had been walked over by a lesser number of people. So, really, it happens. The poet tells us that if you choose one thing, you have to give up something else. And that makes you feel sorry. जब हम एक चीज चुननी है तो हमें एक को तो छोड़ना ही होता है ना। अगर हमें अपना कैरियर बनाना है तो हमें अपने परिवार को छोड़कर जाना होगा। कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ तो हमें सॉरी करना ही पड़ेगा। We can see that by the title of the poem, which talks about the road not taken, meaning that the speaker is sorry about something he didn't do. It can also be regret because the poet would never know what he had missed by not taking the other road. Because the poet could not choose both ways, he is sorry about it. None can choose, none can walk uh, in both sides at a time. But if we see that the poet connects nature to the human situation in this poem very well. The poem starts by describing something in nature, a wood or forest during the autumn season. The wood has a path diverging into two, which the poet comes across. The poet talks about which road to choose. The choice of roads connects to the human situation where people have to make decisions in life and can't come back to the same point in life or know what the future will be on taking a certain decision. This is a dilemma which people face regularly in life. Sometimes one decision leads to another, and so it is impossible to retrace your steps. So, before taking a decision, we must be very serious, we must be very sincere because life never gives another chance. So, dear student, enjoy at home, take care of yourself. That is the only way. We have no choices nowadays. So that's why read the poem again and note down the summary of the poem and question answers of the poem in your notebook. Okay, and have a nice day ahead. Thank you.